I'm Michaela.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our review of...
Rise of Augustus. Ave Caesar.
You know,
That's what
my
it is
last
supposed to be.
name means of Caesar.
Of Caesar, that's
Yeah,
right.
so really I'm...
Connected to this game.
I'm ancient royalty, really?
Oh, God. Here we go.
No, I don't understand why I'm not on this artwork here.
Told you. Here we go.
Like, there's this guy here with a coin.
But there's no Michela di Cesare.
Of Caesar.
Of Caesar.
I'm his last living descendant.
And I'm the son of Cleopatra.
Cleopatra only had one son with Caesar.
With Caesar?
So that would make us
Oh.
brother and sister.
Or
Something.
Or
Or maybe
something.
I'm your father. Well, because if I'm Caesar and you said you were Caesar's son, then
Can we start rolling? I'm all creeped out.
who's your daddy? In Rise of Augustus, players take on the role of politicians vying for the position of consul in ancient Rome by ensuring the support of senators and gaining control of provinces. In the box, you'll find 88 objective cards, 54 province cards, and 34 senator cards, 48 Red Legion pawns, 23 mobilization tokens, 12 reward tokens, 4 summary tokens denoting how many mobilizations there are, a cloth bag, a scoring pad, and French and English rulebooks, which include a play aid. Get the most victory points at the end of the game, and you win.
Here's how to set up. Place the play aid page face up on the side of the table, readily available to all players. Give each player a summary token. Set out the reward tokens to form 2 rows of ascending numbers from the 2 color types. Place the wheat and gold token near the side of those rows. Give each player 7 legion pawns and place the other to one side. The mobilization tokens are mixed into the bag. Now take the deck of cards, shuffle it, and draw 5 cards from which you place under the rewards token to form a row of available objective cards. Deal out 6 more cards to each player, in which they'll select 3. Place them face down in front of them, and discard the other 3. Place the rest of the deck face down to the side of the available objective cards. Everyone simultaneously reveal the selected objective cards. The oldest player begins as Town Crier, and he gets the cloth bag containing the mobilization tokens. You are now ready to conquer and gain influence from senators.
The town crier will pull a token, announce what it is, and place it on the table. Now each player can place one of their legion pawns on that corresponding slot on any of their objective cards. If a joker gets pulled, the players can place their legion pawn on any of the slots on their objective cards, and must put back all mobilization tokens in the bag and pass it to the player to their left. He now becomes town crier. Eventually, a player will have filled all the space of an objective card and he must say Ave Caesar. That player removes all the legion pawns from the completed card, gets the reward of the card if any, and places that completed card on top of his non-completed objective. He then chooses another available objective card, taking up the now vacant slot in his non-completed objective area. He then draws from the objective deck, replacing the card he took, so that there is always 5 available objective cards. It's possible multiple players say Ave Caesar at once. If this happens, simply look at the number in the lower left corner of the card, and the lowest goes first at doing the steps we just named.
Now, a couple of things we must mention about the reward tokens. When players first complete one of the blue-colored reward token objectives, he immediately takes it. This token will never transfer to another player. However, the wheat and gold reward tokens can. When a player first completes a wheat or gold producing province, he can take the corresponding token. It's also important to note that the reward can only be claimed when a player controls exactly the number of objectives indicated. However, you may only take one of these tokens in any given game. When any player controls 7 objective cards, he follows the steps one last time and the game ends. Players count their total victory points from reward tokens, controlled objective cards worth, and any from controlled objective powers, and add it all together. The player with the most wins.
Rise of Augustus is a fun game that plays quick and perfectly suited as a gateway game for beginner gamers. That's not to take away from seasoned players, as there is enough strategy for them as well. Depending on which of your objectives you complete first, it may sometimes affect and improve your chances of completing your other objectives faster and more efficiently, or slowing your opponents down. Cards that will make you place Legion pawns on empty slots, or even outright destroy one of their controlled objective, will get you those results. And typically, a good reward from an objective card will gain you minimal victory points, whereas a high victory point objective card might not even have a reward. The choice of playstyle will differ every game. The rulebook is well written with lots of examples. The quality of the pieces is good and sturdy, and the art has that rustic style to it, keeping with the theme. Yes, there is some randomness, but it's more of a probability control, and choosing your first 3 cards is core to winning. But where Rise of Augustus shines is in its replay value and the wide range of gamers and non-gamers alike that it can appeal to, making it a must-have in any gaming library, and should be brought to any gaming night as you can play a quick, fun-filled game in about 30 minutes between other games. Et tu, Brute? Didn't think so. Get it? We give Rise of Augustus 8 Hail Caesars out of 10.